Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect with me, DarkPhoenix Ninja 92. Last time we left off, we did a shitload of side quests, and that's pretty much all I can remember, because the last time I played this game was about a week ago. And you won't have seen this in a video update, because it was pretty unnecessary this time. I just got back from Thanksgiving break today, so I've been unable to record until now. And as for what we're going to do now, we don't have a whole lot of stuff left in this game. We have the main quest from Vermeer onwards, and we have the Bring Down the Sky DLC, which we're going to do now. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot, we got bitched out by Udina again last time, for some reason or other. Kind of a tradition now, so I'd almost forgotten. Yeah, I tried to record this a little bit before I left, but the frame rate was having some pretty serious issues, so I didn't bother. And so once again, I'm going to read these descriptions for you. Terra Nova was one of the Class 1 colonization prospects discovered by the first wave of Alliance surveys in 2150. It was the second human extrasolar colony and the first beyond the Charon mass relay. It currently has the highest population of any Alliance colony. Though banded by a harsh equatorial desert, areas closer to the poles are temperate. The pace of development was modest until extensive deposits of platinum were discovered in the 2170s. This rare metal required in the clean-burning hydrogen fuel cells that power private vehicles attracted a platinum rush of immigrants and investment throughout Alliance space. In the past 12 years, Terra Nova has seen a 30% rise in population and growth does not appear to be slowing. So Terra Nova is sort of like the Wild West in the United States after the gold rush started happening, I guess. That's my interpretation anyhow. And the asteroid. Blah 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 blah. Asteroid with a lot of metal is being made to move towards Terra Nova when it shouldn't be. Let's land. Yeah, I skipped that because it's not important. You can read it yourself if you want. And we will take Caden and Garrus, our typical squad. Now let's see. Oh good, things are going okay. And we're actually seeing the cutscene this time.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57.
I'll explain that in a second.
At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours.
Yeah, I don't think oh goddammit fucking shit even covers this.
To cease the acceleration.
Hello.
Translation.
You hear me?
That thing hits the colony, everyone's
Haven't found me yet,
fucked.
but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
Oh yeah. As Alistair would probably say if this was in the Dragon Age universe, this is real bad. Now, to explain what I was talking about the cutscene earlier, when I tried to play this before the holiday, I had a little bug I encountered where, for the first little bit, where you see the
Headed in the right
asteroid
direction.
scrolling
I don't
towards
know who you are, but I'm damn.
I encountered this bug where instead of seeing the asteroid, it was just your squad standing on the moon, unable to move while you heard the cutscene but did not see it. Annoying as hell, seeing as I really liked that cutscene since it sets stuff up really well. We leveled up. Good. I'm being cautious here because fucking automatic defense turrets.
Negative contacts, Commander.
That thing's down. There we go. Those two are dealt with. Sorry for not talking much, but these things are trying to kill me, and these auto defense turrets have never been something I've been terribly good at dealing with. But that's them down.
All targets down.
And the first time I ever played this DLC, those things actually killed me. No, Shepard, you are not an infiltrator. Put the damn sniper rifle away. There we go. Shotgun. Everyone into the building. Yeah, the frame rate seems to be doing alright, but I'll be keeping a close eye on that. If it tanks in the middle of a battle, I'll pause the recording and restart the game, so you may have to deal with that. Oh, fuck.
Batarians.
Yeah, those bastard four-eyed slaver guys that Shepard killed on Torth, remember? Well, that she killed a bunch of them. Come on, guys.
Release the Baron!
You've already done that. Keep up. You seem to be a bit slow on the uptake. Pistol out. Kill those bastards. What are Batarians doing
Perimeter secure.
this far into human-controlled space? I have a bad feeling about this. A very bad feeling. And I'm probably understating that slightly. Good, everyone has their appropriate weapons out. Yeah, I don't know my Mass Effect lore very well, but I'm fairly certain that Batarian slavers and slave traders never got this deep into human-controlled space. Like, they never got further than what, in Star Wars terms, would be the Outer Rim, as far as I remember. And we are essentially in right now the area that, to use Star Wars terms again, would be core worlds.
Can you hear me?
Who are you?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova. We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Any idea what they're after? You don't see Batarians this far in human-controlled space every day, after all.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die. If I find out anything, I've gotta go. Good luck.
Yeah, you see what I mean when I said, oh god damn it, fucking shit doesn't even cover the situation? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. And we are about to get up to the point where I got to before realizing my recording was essentially crap and stopping it last time. After the conversation with this guy.
Hey.
Oh god. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Takes more than one shot to bring me down. But you might want to watch it next time. If you'd hit someone who wasn't wearing body armor with kinetic barriers, things could have gotten messy.
Takes more than one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even
Yeah,
realize
like
you were
a few
human.
dozen.
So, well, guess I'm not much of a soldier.
Yeah, just watch yourself in future, okay?
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Look, I don't have time to go do the math in my head. It's engineer. Just give me the rundown. What's gonna happen if we don't stop this? Besides a lot of dead people, I mean.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard.
Shit.
Not just our colony, the planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for
God.
thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
This is bad.
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over. I'd have to run the numbers, but take my word for it. It'd be bad.
Yeah, now, as you can tell from Shepard's backstory, ruthless in that she ordered her squad into the meat grinder and shot every Batarian on Torfin, even those that surrendered. She does not like them, and she's a little bit biased towards the Batarians, and is prone to just react in this kind of situation. Those alien bastards, that kind of thing.
I guess Batarians are as bad as they say.
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies
Yeah,
to the ground.
I shot an entire moon's worth
The
of
Citadel
them for
conventions
that.
forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
You were on the ground when this happened. How many Batarians have you seen? And where?
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes. No idea what's going on inside.
Smart
I
enemies.
did see groups head out to each of the
Those are
torch
the
stations.
absolute worst
Couldn't say how many,
kind.
though. Enough to give you a fight.
Any idea who's behind this? Who's leading them? That might provide a clue.
Yeah, Shepard might
heard a
not
couple of them
like
talking.
all
mentioned a
Batarians,
Balak.
but
Sounded like he's
she's
the one
smart
in
enough to
charge.
realize that not all
Didn't
of them
seem
are
convinced this was a
batshit
good idea,
insane
but they were
enough to
scared of the
try
guy.
something like
Scared enough
this.
to do what he wanted.
Yeah. The Batarians don't think the Citadel conventions apply to them, remember? They went rogue.
The conventions only apply to Council-aligned races. The Batarian government is a rogue state.
The Batarians aren't stupid. If they made a policy of this, the Council will declare war on them. My opinion? These guys aren't backed by their government. They've got to be working on their own.
The Council declare war on someone? You're kidding me. Council dragged their damn feet when it came to Saren, and that was one rogue Spectre. You think they actually have the guts to declare war on someone? I doubt that very much. Yet, it doesn't really matter right now, does it?
We can worry about who to blame later.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Think that'll do.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I
This whole
rigged them with
thing's
proximity
fixing up to be a
detectors.
right nightmare,
That tank of yours
isn't it?
will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You can't disable them remotely, I suppose.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there.
No use to me
One last
inside
thing.
that zone.
I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Okay, where would I find your crew?
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll do what I can then.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
Well, one of them did get away, just so you know.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive? She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Okay. Now to investigate some more.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden. If they find her... Oh, Katie. Don't do anything stupid.
She didn't strike me as an idiot. I think she'll be alright.
Why were you moving this thing in the...
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's
Frickin'
orbit,
audio
mine it out,
lag.
and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
Okay, and this is a kind of dumb question to ask, considering this population's like several million, but worst case scenario, could the planet be evacuated?
Give me a worst case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Yeah.
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving
I
people to remote
figured
areas,
it was
but
a
they'd never
no,
be able
but
to
I
get more
had
than a
to
few thousand
ask.
off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
Okay, fair point. That's all I need to know. Now, you'd better go hide.
You better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah, I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
Right. Why is it everything we do turns into a goddamn nightmare? Batarian extremists trying to drop an asteroid on a colony.